Good morning. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about our dog food enhancer. I know we talk a lot about our dog treats, but today I kind of want to focus a little bit on the homemade dog food enhancer that you add to your kibble. First thing I want to show you, so for an example, here is a quart bag. Now, typically for Ariel, which is a 70-pound dog, I make a batch that's 7 quarts. Those 7-quart bags and feeding her kibble last me approximately 5 to 6 months, depending on feeding. I'm also feeding Gracie, but anyways. So, with that being said, she's getting every day 1 cup of kibble. This is a half a cup. So she gets this in a morning feeding, and then she gets a half a cup of kibble at her evening feeding. Then she will get 3 tablespoons, and I'll show you. I don't know where my tablespoon is, but she will get 3 tablespoons added of the homemade food to her kibble. Now, in this recipe, there is broccoli, peas, carrots, some pumpkins, some sweet potato. The meats that I used are beef stew and sirloin. Now, I cook the meats at a very low temp. That way it keeps their nutrients. Now, also I want to bring up that the fact is that one of my competitors, this is something that I ordered for Ariel a while ago when we had lost Jezebel and she wasn't eating. I purchased this. Now, this one package is supposed to feed her for a day. She would get half this in the morning, the other half in the evening feeding. Now, this supply that I ordered from one of the competitors, which they're basically, I took the top 3 competitors, that this replaces the entire kibble, which I might add, Ariel would not eat this. So when I called them, they offered me nothing. It was basically, okay, we'll stop your subscription, and I was stuck with all this food, and I didn't get no money back, nothing. But the point is for 3 weeks of this supply that they sent me, it was over $230. My quart bags, if you do a full order, and it depends on your feeding style, again, you can purchase 7 quarts, and a quart is 4 cups. You can make this last up to 5 to 6 months. That's what it lasts for me, and I have a regular customer that purchases this exact recipe. This is Ariel's recipe. You can customize your own recipe. You can choose what you want in your food enhancer. But with this, I can take out, this container is about 3 weeks worth of food for both dogs. And they're getting 6 tablespoons twice a day. No. Yeah.
6 total.
6 total. Ariel gets 6 total. 3 in the morning, 3 in the evening. Gracie gets 3 in the morning and 3 in the evening. So that would be 12 between the 2 of them. But anyways, my point is, so you purchase, and you can pick your own, you can customize whatever you want. You can choose what meat you want in there. You can choose what fruits or you create it from scratch yourself if you want. I have my own already homemade recipes that I've created myself for my dogs and for other dogs for like skin reasons, such whatever. But the point is when you purchase this, and say you purchase the 7 quarts and it's 140 or 160 or 100, I think it's 100. What is our top one? 100.
Ariel's is the priciest. She has the lowest. That's 185.
This is 185. Ariel's is Ariel's is the priciest because it's got higher grade of meat, I should say, because I do put steak in it. You don't have to. I mean, there's different meats on there. You can choose what you want. But with that being said, is what I'm trying to explain to people is, so $185 of this food mixed with your kibble that can last. This food can last, and I know it does because I have a customer that it lasts for 6 months. By 6 months, she'll need another order. Now, the kibble that I purchased, and I'm not going to use a name, I'm not going to say the name brand, but the kibble that I purchased her cost me right around $70 a month. Now, if I fed Ariel straight kibble, I would be buying her a bag of food and I'd probably have to purchase 2 bags within a month and a half to feed both her and Gracie. So doing the math, if that's just straight kibble, I'm dropping already $140 in less than 2 months on kibble to feed my 2 dogs. But because I don't have to feed them that much kibble because of the nutrients and the calorie count of the food makes up for what they would be getting in the kibble. So you're saving on the kibble. Ariel's bag of kibble will last me about 8 months with doing the food enhancer to her kibble, and Gracie as well. So with that being said, I wanted people to understand, because I think when you look at my prices, you're like, well, holy man, that's a lot of money. But you need to understand, adding this to the kibble, you're using less kibble, so your kibble's lasting longer. No matter if you're adding a high grade kibble or a low grade kibble, the benefits that you're getting from the homemade food here, which is all natural, no preservatives, it's vegetables and meat, it's protein, it's all good nutrients. I mean, your cost is, it's way better than what you would be paying if you would go with just feeding
as well.
Yeah, feeding with another competitor. Like I said, I tried this with Ariel. This is old. This is from over 2 years ago. I just kept it, whatever. She wouldn't eat it. But like I said, all 3 competitors that I checked into, and I know this for sure because like I said, I've purchased this for Ariel when she wouldn't eat. This costed me about $70 per week, this certain recipe. There were 2 other recipes, that they were sending me. But it depended on what recipe I was, if I was turkey, chicken, or beef. Now, and I wasn't allowed to pick what vegetables that I wanted in her food. They did it for me. I wasn't allowed. If you go to our website and you look, you're able to either choose one of my custom recipes, or you're able to choose yourself what vegetables you want in your dog's homemade food enhancer. You're allowed to choose what type of meat you want in there. If you want fruits in there, it's a variety. You can pick your own. You can design it and customize it yourself. You don't have to buy 7 quarts. Try 1 quart. It's got 4 cups. Try it with your pup and see if your pup likes it. And if your pup doesn't like it, we offer you 100% guarantee. So if your pup doesn't like it, send it back. We're going to customize till your dog does like the homemade recipe that we come up with, or you choose to make it. And if your dog doesn't like it, again, 100% guarantee, money back guarantee. We're gonna, there's nothing, you're not gonna lose. And if you're not sure if your dog would like that recipe, or cat, I should say as well, because we're gonna have more cat recipes on there, enhancers. That's why try just 1 quart and add it to their food and see. But I'm gonna tell you the benefits that I have seen with my 2 dogs and my local loyal customers are weight management, better skin condition, bright and shiny coats, their teeth are better. I don't have to brush their teeth. Their breath is better, and I'm not kidding you, it is less dog doo-doo. Ariel typically poops once a day. Gracie's a pup, she'll poop probably twice a day. But because it's, good nutrients and it's good food, it's good quality, it's high in nutrients and protein, they're not pooping as much, if that makes any sense.
Every one of those.
Yes, and this is all human grade. I mean, we have done videos, and I'm not sure, maybe people haven't seen it, but we've literally sat here and eaten this right on video so people know this is all human grade food. This is everything that you would eat that's healthy for you. All the vegetables, the fruits, whatever. You can eat it yourself, and we have done that to show you that. It's healthy. Again, like I said, you want to try 1 quart of a recipe to see if your dog likes it, purchase just 1 quart bag. And if they like it, you can buy more. There's 3 options, I believe, on there, correct? 3 options. And also, I wanted to point out here, sorry, I got to take a little look at my notes here because I had a lot of notes I've written up because I've been doing a lot of research for a long time when I started this. So, one of the things that kind of bothers me about the other competitors is when, and I've heard from other people the same thing, is that when they tried to cancel, they couldn't get through, or, they had to sign up for, so you get a delivery every 3 weeks. That's not the case with us. You order when you want. You don't want to order something, you don't want to order any homemade food enhancer for the following month, you don't have to. You order when you want. There's no what do you call that? I'm sorry. There's no
There's no subscription.
yeah, there's no subscription. You know, you go on, you order it, try it if you like it, you order it whenever you want. I mean, you don't have to call and say, "Hey, I want to cancel." No, you just order it when you want.
And then nobody answers. You can call us right now.
You can call me right now.
Give me the number.
You have any questions? I beg of you, if you have any questions about this dog food, homemade dog food that I make, enhancer to add to your kibble, I encourage you to call me. Call me at 715-575-8252. Again, that's 715-575-8252. And I'm not trying to drag out this video. I'm sorry, but I know a lot of people get confused and they look on the website and they're like, okay, well, that's a lot of money. But you need to remember something. Using this, your kibble's going to last a lot longer because you don't have to use as much kibble because you're adding this. And this is all nutrients. This is all good food. It's all vegetables and fruits, sweet, and they're getting their carbs with their sweet potato. You know, again, and if you don't want to go with one of my custom recipes that are on there, we have the drop-down menu where you can choose what you would like to try. And if your dog doesn't like it, again, let us know. We're going to work with you and customize something for your dog until you're happy and your dog is happy. That's our guarantee.
Yep. There's no fail here. We're going to do it until you're happy. And if you're questioning, you're not sure, you go into that menu where you can literally create your own menu and you're thinking, wow, I don't want to make a mistake. Use that number. Use our website. Notify us by email. I do want to mention, we are 100% approved by the AAFCO. We are 100% licensed. I have all my labeling and the contents and the moisture contents and the fiber and the carbohydrates and the fat. Every single thing that we do is 100% up to code. In fact, we are going above and beyond as far as our ingredients. We have great feedback and we have great scientific facts. If you have questions, whether it's regarding the ash content, if it's regarding the potassium content, anything at all, if you have a special need for anything at all, we just really want to, we're basically giving you a free option right now. Try it. We don't have a quart bag listed right now, but if you call us, we're going to do that for you. We're going to help you through the process and we're going to get it done.
100%. That's what we're about. It's about pleasing your pocketbook and pleasing your dog or cat. And you shouldn't have to have a subscription. If you want to order it and you don't want to order it, then you should have that option. You shouldn't have to call me and say, well, I want to cancel, or, you know, try to email me, well, I don't want to order this dog food anymore, or this or whatever. You don't have to do that. You are free to order what you want when you want. You don't have to subscribe. That's one of the, I think, fabulous benefits, only because I went through it when I went through this certain company who would not offer me anything again when Ariel wouldn't eat it because I was having so much trouble with her eating after losing Jezebel. So I struggled with that and I was stuck with all these packets. I did hang on to one for this purpose because I knew I needed to get in the kitchen and I needed to figure something out for Ariel to get her to eat. And I just did a lot of research and figured out what was good with her. I went to my vet, so it's vet approved. I got everything I needed to know. And you know what? I worked till I could get a recipe that she liked. And now, and I've done a video before, we have it should still be on our webpage on Facebook, where we tricked Ariel and we didn't add the enhancer, the homemade dog food enhancer, to her kibble. We gave her just her kibble. She would not eat the kibble at all. And one of my loyal customers has the same issue with her two dogs. She said when she ran out of food, well, she didn't run out, she had forgotten to take some out. And she said, so she only had kibble. She said they wouldn't eat. They were looking at her like, hey, where's my nummies, which are healthy nummies. That's another thing. We're going to work with you, if you're looking for your dog to have more weight put on, less weight put on, or you want, a real high carb diet for your dog because it's a hunting sporting dog, we do all of that. That's everything that we research, and we can do that for you. So I just want everyone to understand. So when you look at my prices and you look at it and you understand what it is, and this is something that I don't have this on hand. This is, of course, for my dogs. I make their batches ahead of time because obviously it's easier for me. But my homemade dog food is made fresh to order. So when you go on the website and you click whatever and then it shoots me the email of what you ordered, I go to my butcher, I order that meat, and then once I get my meat or whatever it is you order and I get my ingredients that are all fresh, then I bake it. I'm sorry, that's my treats. I cook it. And once it's cooked, it's automatically put in a bag, vacuum sealed, and then we put it in a box and it's kept cold, and we ship it that same day. So I have no orders on hand because I don't believe in that. I want it to be fresh because that's the best. The freshest is the bestest. Even if that doesn't make sense or if it's not a real word, I don't care. So with all that being said, if you have any questions or you're not understanding the concept or the prices, what I'm trying to explain to you is that the less kibble you use, you're saving money because again, you're adding this and again, it's your feeding preference. Like I said several times, Ariel gets 3 tablespoons of this in the morning and at night. Now, like I said, a full batch for her is 7 quarts. That's between both my labs. That lasts me about 5 months. And I have another customer that it lasts her 6 months. So, and I wouldn't want it to go over 6 months anyways. I just wouldn't recommend it. But anyways, is there anything I'm forgetting?
Nothing. It's nothing to lose. You can call us. You can email us. We will work it out with you. If you want to try it out with something smaller, we're willing to do that. You're not locked into anything. We'll answer all of your questions. That's what we're trying to do. That's all we're trying to do. You're not going to get locked into some odd verbiage and put a credit card in and then we're going to send another box. It simply doesn't work like that. This is made to order. This is the healthiest, highest quality product. We work with beef liver, beef heart. So if you have an animal that needs super high protein, just at least go check out the menu where you can customize your own. If you have a price point that you're trying to work within and you need to kind of figure that out and whatnot, call us. That's what we're here for. Absolutely call. Tessa, my sister Jolie, knows everything. So just call her. We appreciate all of you. We just want to make sure that everybody's understanding. That can be a little bit of a sticker shock, but we are not like the others. There is no nonsense. You have nothing to lose. If you were already considering doing something like this for your dog, please give us a try. You will be pleasantly surprised. And if you're not, we're going to create it until you are, because we're trying to retain customers and create a customer base. Absolutely. We're not trying to do anything but that.
And if there is something that is not on the drop menu that you would like to have in your custom recipe that you choose to make up yourself, reach out to us and let us know. We will get it. So that's the point of it, when you're able to create it. If you see an ingredient that's not, that's on there and you don't want to use that, but you think of something else that you would like to add to it, but it's not on the menu, reach out to us and we will get that for you and we will work with you to make it, because that's what it's about. Because it's all about pleasing you and pleasing your pets. That's my life goal. That's my passion. And I just don't think that people should have to have a subscription to this. And you shouldn't have to, well, you know what? Okay, I want to switch it up. So now I need to call you and tell you, well, I don't want this flavor anymore. That's the point of it. Reach out to me. You don't have to, send me an email, shoot me a call with the number I just gave you. We are willing to work with you. But understanding the point of this with the kibble, again, you're using less kibble, so you're saving money because your kibble is lasting you longer. If you use a lower grade kibble, this is going to boost up the nutrients already because it's packed with all vegetables. There's fruits you can add to it, proteins, all of that. So it's even going to boost that if you use a lower grade kibble. Either way, it's very healthy. It's human consumption. I can never say that word. I'm sorry. But I don't feel like maybe we focus enough on the homemade food enhancer. And the reason why we call it a enhancer is because it's like a little, I guess you want to say like a healthy treat that you can add to your dog's kibble. And I'm telling you, when it is feeding time in my house, and I've videoed it, there's been videos out there of it, my 2 girls go absolutely nuts. I've never seen 2 dogs so excited. You think I was slapping them each a T-bone steak, because they love it and it's healthy. And another thing I want to mention this is my dogs will eat whole vegetables. So the carrots that I purchase, when I cut them up, and obviously I gotta peel them first, but when I cut them up and I boil them, I do them in some pretty good sized chunks because my dogs will eat whole vegetables. They'll eat a pea. That doesn't bother them. If your dog is picky and you don't think your dog is gonna eat the whole vegetable and you want it pureed, let me know that. I will puree the vegetable into the food. That's not a problem.
Or omit a vegetable.
Yes, exactly. Or, or we'll take, if you see a recipe you like, but you don't like a certain ingredient or vegetable or whatever in it, let me know that. And I'll make what you would like and what you think is best for your dog. Again, the point of this is this can last up to 6 months, depending on your feeding schedule. If you're on a regular feeding schedule, I know most people do feed twice a day. This can last you up to 6 months, and like I said, it's healthy and it saves you on kibble. And $185 for 6 months, I think is pretty fair.
It smokes the competition.
I'm not gonna lie. I've done so much research, and like I said, when we went with this food to try to get Ariel to eat, this costed us I want to say it was like $230 some that we had to pay for every 3 weeks. They didn't even go for a full month. It was a 3-week delivery, and it comes to like 69, 70 something a month is what it was. And then it went up on me. And again, she didn't eat it. So when I tried to cancel it took me forever. Finally, when I got through, they didn't offer me nothing. They didn't offer me my money back, or they didn't offer a different solution. It was like, okay, and that was it. So, and again, I don't feel like you should have to have a subscription. If you don't, maybe you want to try a quart of one recipe and, okay, your dog don't like it, or you want to try, okay, well, let's see what this is like. That's the point of it. So, again.
And that $185 price point is for the largest order for your larger dog, yes. And that's also one of our most expensive ones. Again, that is 9 pounds of top sirloin beef stew meat in that one, and that is why.
Yes.
So, but you do have other options if you want to start smaller and go down from there. But give it a shot. We are. If you go see us right now, we also have a coupon on there on top of that. So you're going to get that, and you're going to get a guarantee, and it's just guaranteed. You're not going to pay for the shipping, anything. We are going to get it right, and we're going to get it back to you. That's how committed we are.
Exactly. So check out our website, www.joliescaninekuisine.com. And if you want to, go in, see what you like, maybe test a quart bag out to see, and try it with your pups, kibble. And right now, like she said, we have a promo running. So right now you get 10% off your entire purchase. No matter how small or large your purchase is, you're going to get 10% off. That's the promo we're running right now. So you would have to enter for the code. It's PAW10, PAW10 for the promo code. So thank you for your time. I hope this kind of clears up the homemade food enhancer.
Give me your cell one more time, because I expect some calls. Go ahead, call us.
Yes. Any questions, ask me. I'm willing to answer any questions. I'm willing to work with you on anything. So again, reach out to me if you want to email me. The email is on our website, or again, you can reach me on my phone, which is 715-575-8252. And I don't know the number by heart. That's why I'm reading it on the paper. But anyways, so I'm hoping this clears up and it kind of helps you understand the purpose of the homemade food enhancer and gives you an idea, of the benefits, just not only for, your dog, but the benefits of, not having to be committed to purchasing the same thing all the time, or, being stuck with this. There is no commitment with us. You order what you want when you want. And if that doesn't work, again, get a hold of us. If there's something you don't see in the drop menu that you want added to your homemade dog food enhancer, let me know. I'll add it. I have no problem. I have talked to my butcher. I can get pretty much anything. So
we are that confident. The product is that good. The benefits are even greater. We have no problem offering these discounts, offering a smaller packaging size, and 100% offering you a recipe until we get it right.
Yep.
So just reach out to us. Again, nothing to lose.
And another good thing is this is good at weight management. It really is. Ariel was a little overweight. She had surgery on both her knees, so it's very important that Ariel does not get obese or overweight. And I have been able to maintain her weight since I came up with her recipe and she started eating this for over a year now. So pretty much every time she goes in for her regular vet visits, which she'll be going tomorrow to get her toenails trimmed, she does get weighed, obviously, and she weighs the same every time. Now, remember something though, in the summer, if your dog is very active, there's a difference in calorie count. Usually in the winter, they're a little less active. Maybe when the older they get, I know Ariel is. So then I don't give her such a high calorie count. So I will probably use 2 tablespoons. Well, I do give her 2 tablespoons of this. And then in the summer, she's actually pretty active since her knees both have healed. She's pretty active when she's outside. So, you know, you got to kind of remember that too, balancing out and knowing what calories. And I have actually, that I received from my vet, I have a scale that tells me what amount of calories a size of a dog should be getting a day. So if you have questions about that too, you know, I can help you with that. Other than that, I guess I think I've explained everything. I hope I made it more understandable about the...
And if not, again, call us.
Yeah.
Call.
Call if you have any questions. But yeah, so understand, again, this is so healthy and it is so good, and it lasts, like I said, up to 6 months. I mean, depending on how much you feed, that's your preference, but you can make it last up to 6 months, and you don't have to choose this recipe. But if you're not sure, try a quart and see if your dogs like it. That's my best suggestion to you. And if they don't like it, well, then guess what? You don't have to order it again, because you're not committed to order anything with me on a subscription. You order what you want when you want. So with that being said, again, check out our website, www.joliescaninecuisine.com. And if you have any questions, refer back to the telephone number that we gave you, or you can reach out to us by an email. So thank you, and have a good rest of the week.